Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Willie, and it's the encouraging word for today. The word love is in the Bible so many times. God is love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love is everywhere. Be filled with God's love. So a Christian, a follower of Jesus, is supposed to love like Jesus loved. A self-sacrificial love. Loving God with all your heart and loving your neighbor as yourself. Putting yourself last. Washing people's feet as Jesus did, so to speak. Serving people. All out of a motivation of love. But we can get love confused and think that the opposite of love is hate, and so therefore we should not have any hate in our heart. A Christian should not have hatred for anything. But that's not so. In Psalm 97, verse 10, the word hate is used. The word hate. And it says, "Let those who love the Lord hate evil." Let those who love the Lord hate evil. So we're supposed to love the Lord with all our heart, all our mind, our soul, our neighbor as ourselves, but we hate evil. And the confusion comes in where people are doing evil, people are controlled by evil, and we can end up hating people. We're to love people, but we're to hate evil. So our attitude towards evil is, as it says in Psalm 34, verse 14, it says to flee from evil. We're to stay away from evil. In fact, our attitude towards anything that's wrong is to have hatred for it. There's to be no compromise in our life. Love the Lord with all our heart. We can't love that sin. We can't love that wrong action. We have to, so to speak, hate it. The opposite of love. And so a Christian is commanded by God to hate what is evil, but not to hate people. And Paul in Romans 12, verse 9, makes this very clear. He says, love must be sincere, must be from the heart. Then he says, hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. So we love people, but we hate what is evil, and we cling to what is good. And as I think about hating what is evil, if we get to the place where we can hate what is evil, whatever that besetting sin that comes upon us, that attracts us, whatever it is, whether it's lust, whether it's jealousy, whether it's pride, whatever it is, if we get to the place where we hate sin, we hate it, we hate what is evil, that will give us protection against falling into sin. And that will help us to help other people, because we will know that I don't hate that person who's mistreating me, that person who is maybe even lying about me. I don't hate that person, but I hate the sin. We see that separation. A person is not their sin. A person is made in the image of God, but now they're in the hands of sin. So we seek to restore them carefully, that we do not get tainted by their sin, or we do not have the sin of hatred towards a person. So hatred towards a person is sin. But hating the sin in the person is what God calls us to do, especially the sin in ourselves. Hate it. And if we get to that place where it's a black and white issue, I follow God. I love God with all my heart. And I hate the sin that so easily entangles me. I hate that with all my heart. My friends, I believe that's a road to victory in our lives. And it's also a road to reaching many people, loving the sinner, but hating the sin, as they say. So God bless you. Remember, you're commanded to hate what is evil, but love what is good. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow.